Did you know Wyoming has a river that disappears underground and reappears with more water than it lost? Or that it's home to the world's first national park, Yellowstone, where geysers erupt like clockwork and hot springs shimmer in colors you'd expect to see in a painting? These are just a few of the reasons why Wyoming might be the weirdest state in America. Wyoming is a land of contrasts. It's vast yet sparsely populated, rich in natural resources, but with no personal income tax. It's where ancient Native American traditions meet cowboy culture, and where nature seems to rewrite its own rules. From rivers that defy logic to sacred rock formations that have inspired both climbers and legends, Wyoming is full of surprises. In this video, we'll uncover 7 reasons why Wyoming stands out as one of the most fascinating and yes, weirdest states in the United States. We'll explore its disappearing river mystery, extreme wildlife migrations, ghost towns left behind by history, and much more. So buckle up as we take you on a journey through the Equality State like you've never seen before. The Equality State with a twist. Welcome to Wyoming, known as the Equality State. This title is not just a catchy nickname, it reflects a remarkable milestone in American history. In 1869, Wyoming became the first territory in the United States to grant women the right to vote. This groundbreaking decision came long before the 19th Amendment was ratified in 1920. The man behind this historic change was William H. Bright, a member of the territorial legislature. He introduced a bill that would allow women to vote without any restrictions based on property ownership or marital status. On December 10, 1869, Governor John Campbell signed the bill into law, making Wyoming a beacon of progress in a time when women's rights were often overlooked. While Bright's motivations were complex, intertwined with political strategy and social dynamics, the outcome was clear. Women in Wyoming could now participate fully in the democratic process. This included not only voting, but also holding public office. The law passed with surprising support, reflecting a community eager for change. However, this progressive move came with its own paradox. At the time, Wyoming had a sparse population with about 6 men for every woman. Some legislators believed that granting women the right to vote might attract more women to the territory, helping to balance the gender ratio and foster growth. Despite its progressive stance, the law also had limitations. While Black women were technically allowed to vote under this new law, Native American women and many immigrants were excluded from citizenship until much later. Nevertheless, this act laid the groundwork for future advancements in women's rights across the nation. Wyoming's commitment to equality did not stop there. When it came time for statehood in 1890, residents insisted that women's suffrage remain intact. They famously declared they would rather stay out of the Union for 100 years than enter without their women's rights. Today, Wyoming stands as a testament to both progress and contradiction, a state where women's rights began to flourish amidst unique political dynamics. The legacy of this decision continues to resonate today as we honor those who fought for equality and paved the way for future generations. Reason 2. Home to the world's first national park. Did you know that Yellowstone National Park is not just a stunning natural wonder, but also the first national park in the world? Established on March 1, 1872, this remarkable expanse covers over 2.2 million acres of breathtaking landscapes, showcasing some of the most extraordinary geothermal features on the planet. Among its many attractions, Old Faithful stands out as a true marvel. This iconic geyser erupts with remarkable regularity, shooting scalding water up to 185 feet in the air. Visitors gather in awe to witness this predictable spectacle, a testament to nature's power and beauty. Yet, Old Faithful is just one part of Yellowstone's geothermal wonders. The park is home to about half of the world's active geysers and an array of colorful hot springs, such as the breathtaking Grand Prismatic Spring. Its brilliant hues, ranging from deep blue to fiery orange, are created by heat-loving microorganisms that thrive in these extreme conditions. As you explore Yellowstone, you'll encounter diverse wildlife roaming freely across its vast landscapes. From bison and elk to grizzly bears and wolves, this park serves as a sanctuary for many species in their natural habitat. The intact ecosystems here provide a glimpse into what America looked like before urbanization took hold. Long before it became a national park, this region was inhabited by Native American tribes for thousands of years. They revered the land and its geothermal features, considering them sacred. Organized exploration didn't begin until the late 19th century, when expeditions led by figures like Ferdinand Hayden brought national attention to this remarkable area. Hayden's expedition in 1871 documented the park's wonders through photographs and sketches that captured Congress's imagination. His reports highlighted the need to protect this extraordinary landscape from potential exploitation. Thanks to these efforts, Yellowstone was set aside as a public park for future generations to enjoy. Today, Yellowstone continues to be a place where nature's beauty and power coexist harmoniously. As you traverse its trails or gaze upon its geothermal features, you can feel a connection to both history and the natural world. A reminder that some places are simply too precious to change. Reason 3. The Disappearing River. Mystery, Wyoming is home to one of nature's most intriguing mysteries, the Disappearing River of Sinks Canyon. The middle fork of the Popo-Agie River flows boldly down the canyon, only to vanish into a cavern known as the Sinks. And just when you think it's gone for good, it reappears a quarter-mile downstream in a tranquil pool called the Rise. But here's the twist. The water that emerges contains more than what went in. How does that happen? Well, nobody knows for sure. The journey from the Sinks to the Rise takes over 2 hours, even though it's only a quarter-mile underground. Scientists have conducted dye tests to trace the water's path, confirming that it travels through an intricate network of cracks and fissures in the Madison limestone. But these passages are so narrow that no one has been able to explore them fully, making this geological puzzle one of Wyoming's greatest unsolved phenomena. And then there's the extra water. When the river resurfaces at the Rise, it carries more volume than what entered the Sinks. Some geologists believe this could be groundwater seeping into the system, or additional sink formations feeding into the network. Others simply call it nature's magic. The Rise itself is a sight to behold. It's over 20 feet deep in places and teeming with life. Giant trout thrive in its waters, drawing visitors eager to feed them, but fishing here is strictly off limits. During spring runoff, the pool churns like a boiling cauldron as water pours in from unseen cracks and vents. While scientists continue to study this natural wonder, locals have their own take on the mystery. Some believe it's the work of ancient spirits protecting the land, while others joke that Wyoming just couldn't settle for an ordinary river. Whether you're drawn by curiosity or simply looking for an unforgettable experience, Sinks Canyon State Park offers something truly unique. So next time you're in Wyoming, stop by and marvel at this disappearing act, where science meets magic in one of nature's greatest mysteries. Reason 4. A land of extreme migration. In Wyoming, even the wildlife has a sense of adventure. Every year, thousands of mule deer embark on one of the longest migrations in the world, traveling over 150 miles in search of greener pastures. That's not just a stroll, that's a full-on marathon. And let's be honest, these deer are probably in better shape than most of us. But mule deer aren't the only ones hitting the road. Elk join the party too, trekking across rugged mountains and vast plains like they're auditioning for a nature documentary. These animals don't just migrate, they conquer landscapes that would make even the most seasoned hikers reach for their GPS. Of course, their journey isn't without challenges. Imagine trying to cross a highway with cars zooming by at 70 miles an hour. It's like playing a high-stakes game of cross the road, but with way more pressure. And let's not forget fences, developments, and other human-made obstacles that turn their epic migration into an extreme obstacle course. Thankfully, Wyoming takes its wildlife seriously. Conservationists have stepped in to lend a helping hand, or hoof, by creating safe migration routes. Wildlife crossings, overpasses, and underpasses are popping up across the state, giving these animals their own VIP lanes. It's like rolling out the red carpet for nature's most dedicated travelers, and guess what? It's working. These crossings have drastically reduced accidents and made life easier for both animals and drivers. So now, mule deer and elk can focus on what they do best, migrating in style. Reason 5. Devil's Tower, sacred and strange. Rising over 1,200 feet above the Wyoming landscape, Devil's Tower is impossible to miss. This striking monolith, formed millions of years ago from cooled magma, is more than just a geological wonder. It's a place steeped in legend and mystery. To Native American tribes like the Lakota, Kiowa, and Cheyenne, this formation is known as Metotipala, or Bear Lodge. For generations, it has been a sacred site, a place for prayer, fasting, and ceremonies. But what makes it truly fascinating are the stories passed down through oral tradition. One of the most well-known legends tells of a group of girls chased by a giant bear. Desperate to escape, they prayed to the Great Spirit for help. Their prayers were answered when the ground beneath them rose into the sky, forming the tower. The bear clawed at the rock in frustration, leaving behind the deep, vertical grooves we see today. In some versions of the tale, the girls were carried into the heavens and became the Pleiades star cluster, a constellation visible above Devil's Tower during fall nights. Even today, many tribes visit Devil's Tower to perform sacred rituals. You might notice vibrant prayer cloths tied to trees around its base, symbols of personal prayers and offerings. Visitors are encouraged to respect these traditions and leave them undisturbed. But Devil's Tower isn't just a spiritual site. It's also a magnet for adventurers. Rock climbers from around the world come here to test their skills on its sheer faces. And while scaling this natural marvel is impressive, some might argue that its biggest claim to fame comes from Hollywood. In 1977, Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind made Devil's Tower a household name. The film's climax takes place here as humans make contact with extraterrestrial life beneath its shadow. From mashed potato sculptures to alien motherships, this monolith became an icon of science fiction and tourism. Whether you're drawn by its spiritual significance, its geological mystery, or its role in pop culture history, Devil's Tower has something for everyone. It stands as both a natural wonder and a cultural touchstone, one that continues to inspire awe in all who visit. So next time you see this towering formation on the horizon, remember, it's more than just a rock. It's a bridge between earth and sky, past and present. Reason 6. Economic oddities. Coal meets cowboys in Wyoming. The economy wears two hats. One is a dusty cowboy hat, and the other is a miner's helmet. This state is as famous for its rugged ranchers as it is for its massive coal reserves, creating a fascinating mix of tradition and industry. Let's start with the cowboys. Wyoming's identity as the cowboy state dates back to the late 1800s when cattle ranching became a major industry. With its vast open plains and endless grazing land, Wyoming was the perfect place for ranches to thrive. Cowboys became symbols of independence and hard work, spending long days on horseback herding cattle and maintaining ranch operations. Today, their legacy lives on in rodeos, ranching traditions, and even Wyoming's license plate featuring the iconic bucking horse. But while cowboys may be the face of Wyoming, coal mining has long been its economic backbone. The state is the nation's largest producer of coal, providing nearly 40% of America's supply. From underground mines in the early 1900s to today's massive surface mining operations, coal has powered Wyoming's economy for over a century. Here's where things get interesting. Despite being resource-rich, Wyoming doesn't have a personal income tax. That's right. Thanks to revenue from industries like coal, oil, and natural gas, residents enjoy one of the lowest tax burdens in the country. It's like hitting the jackpot without ever buying a lottery ticket. But this dual identity isn't without its challenges. Coal mining faces increasing pressure from renewable energy sources, while ranchers grapple with fluctuating beef prices and unpredictable weather. Yet somehow these two worlds coexist, sometimes literally side by side. In some parts of Wyoming, you'll find ranches bordering active coal mines, creating a landscape that feels like a mashup of two different centuries. What makes this even more unique is how deeply both industries are tied to Wyoming's culture. Cowboys are celebrated as icons of resilience and freedom, while mining towns have shaped communities with their grit and determination. Together, they tell a story of survival and adaptability in one of America's most rugged states. So whether you're tipping your hat to a cowboy or waving at a miner driving by in a massive haul truck, you're seeing two sides of Wyoming's economic coin. It's a state where tradition meets industry, and where both continue to leave their mark. Wyoming is full of surprises, and we're not just talking about its natural wonders. Let's explore some of its quirkiest attractions. First up, there's the legendary jackalope in Douglas. This mythical creature with the body of a jackrabbit and antlers of a deer has become a symbol of Wyoming's playful side. The story goes that it was created by taxidermists Ralph and Douglas Herrick in 1934, but locals will tell you it's been around much longer. Just ask for a hunting license on June 31st between midnight and 2 a.m. Next, we head to Castle Gardens, one of Wyoming's most impressive petroglyph sites. Here, ancient Native American rock art tells stories of warriors, hunters, and animals like turtles and buffalo. These intricate designs are not just beautiful, they're a window into the lives of those who lived here thousands of years ago. And if you're driving down Interstate 80, keep an eye out for the Abraham Lincoln Memorial Monument. This towering bust of Lincoln sits atop a granite pedestal, overlooking the Wyoming landscape. It's a surprising sight in the middle of the American West, but it reflects Wyoming's connection to the Transcontinental Railroad and Lincoln's legacy. These quirky attractions show that Wyoming is more than just natural beauty. It's a place where history, culture, and a bit of whimsy come together. Whether you're chasing mythical creatures, exploring ancient art, or marveling at monumental sculptures, Wyoming has something unique waiting for you. And there you have it. 7 reasons why Wyoming is one of the most fascinating and unique states in the United States. From the pioneering spirit of women's suffrage to the mysterious disappearing river, from sacred geological wonders like Devil's Tower to the extreme migrations of wildlife, Wyoming is a place where nature and history collide in extraordinary ways. We've explored its dual identity as a land of cowboys and coal miners, its quirky legends like the jackalope, and its hauntingly beautiful ghost towns. Each of these features tells a story about Wyoming's past, present, and future, a state that blends natural wonders, cultural heritage, and economic contrasts into something truly unforgettable. But now we want to hear from you. What do you think? Is Wyoming weird or just wonderfully unique? Would you visit this rugged state to experience its magic for yourself? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through Wyoming's quirks and wonders, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more adventures across America's most fascinating destinations.